My sister was a very gentle, kind, and caring person. She decided that she would go for her master's degree. And so while she took a job at the library, she was working at the library during the day, but in the afternoon or evening, she was taking her master's upper division courses. It was early in the morning. I was actually in a department store locally here by the university in the morning at about 8:30 or quarter to 9. And as I walked up to pay for what I was purchasing, the clerk was talking to another clerk, and they had the radio going in the background, and they were discussing this shooting on the campus at Cal State Fullerton. And as I got to the campus and approached the library, the police were surrounding the library. Well, somebody recognized me as Debbie's brother and escorted me into the library. I looked down at his little notebook, and it was there that I saw a list of names, and they all had a big bold D after the names, and it was then that I immediately knew what the D stood for, that they were dead. And I saw my sister's name just jump out of that. It was as big as a billboard. I went to my parents' house. My mom was home. My father was working in Long Beach. I, at that point, had to tell her that Debbie had been murdered. And I think that outside of the death of my sister, probably the single hardest thing that I've ever done in my entire life was to tell both my mother and my father that their daughter had been murdered.